Okay, y'all, I actually got a chance to watch that video on YouTube of Glossup, Gorilla Best Friend, who actually went on to talk about her relationship and her fallout with Gorilla. She did actually say her and Gorilla don't talk how they used to. They've been kind of keeping their distance. She didn't really go into a lot of detail, but actually I just came across another post on social media, and one of Gorilla dancers allegedly supposed to spill the tea. Allegedly, I don't know how true it is, but word on the street is they fell out over JT because Gorilla did not want to get into the altercation with JT, and Glossup wanted her to jump in, and she didn't want to jump in. What y'all have to know is, if this is true, I don't know if it's true, Gorilla is signed to a big label, and she got a lot to lose right now. So I don't blame her if this is the case, that she did not get into that altercation. At the end of the day, we are grown women. Who out here really getting into altercations at grown women outside? Nobody. Like, ain't no grown women really getting into no altercations that's about their bag and got children and got things going for themselves. That's why I don't really watch that Betty show. I don't think it's nothing bad about grown women out here in altercations on the camera. Ain't nothing attractive about that to me. And I know Glossup was also on that show, and I feel like that actually made her look at as not in a Betty light to me. I didn't really like her on that show. It was like, is you rapping or is you out here getting into drama and messiness? I didn't like that for Glossup. Me personally, she should just stayed on her rap career. In my opinion, I didn't like her on that show. Especially she got 2 sons at home. It just wasn't a good look for her. I actually liked Glossup from day one, and I feel like that just wasn't a good look. And this is what I really want to say. It just always be the same thing when it comes to these rap girls, when it come to blowing up in the industry. And even the guys, like, you will see the group be getting out the mud together in the trenches. You saw the same thing with the YK Niece and the Pluto situation, where Pluto was homeless for months, sleeping on YK Niece's couch. And the minute they blew up, she would start going on bookings without her, despite her asking her to jump on a Wham Whammy song. You know, she tried to discredit her, needing her to be on the song, even though she knows she was hot, and she gave the song the fire that it needed to blow up. If she didn't think that girl was needed on the song, she would never ask her to come to the studio. But yet and still, she tried to discredit that she needed her for that song, and that caused them to fall out when she was going on bookings without her, with other big rappers like Big Sexy Red. And that is what I see. A lot of y'all get out the mud together, but y'all don't stay true to the game. Just like Gorilla, when she came out the Elf and Elf song, if that song would never went viral, a lot of us want to know, we want to know Glossup and some of the other girls in the group. Gorilla Elf and Elf song gave that whole group the spotlight to social media. When she blew, the whole group blew. They all had a chance to blow up on social media and blow up as a rapper. So I just really hope they figure it out. I hope they get a chance to talk like 2 grown women. Don't let this money and this social media get in front of them. They was friends before the fame and the glow up, and that's what a lot of this stuff go wrong at. You see it over and over again. So I really hope they work out their problems. I like both of them as the artists, as young women trying to get their bag. So I really hope they figure it out. But y'all can drop y'all comments what y'all think about this whole situation.